the 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
It is round 2 of the NBA playoff. The intensity just kicked up a notch for Game 2. Welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll be watching the Houston Rockets playing against the San Antonio Spurs. Well, for San Antonio, they were very effective in asserting their will in Game 1, which turned into a blowout. And they seem to have a mental edge going into Game 2. They came away with the win in the series opener. Game 2 here, a big chance at home to go up 2-0. Shaq, what kind of mindset do they need to have in order to push the series lead?
Well, first of all, I know there's a lot of good-looking guys on their team, but they can't get too cute. They need to know that the series is far from over. One bad night, and everything could go away.
Did you feel strange at all? Did you feel strange at all saying that?
No. You've seen them walking in the game. They got custom suits, nice cars, good-looking dudes, Ernie.
Okay. It takes a real man to understand what another good-looking man looks like.
Ernie,
Shaq, you're good-looking. See, I'm a real man.
What?
Oh, no. Well, too much information. I'll just tell you. Let's go, Ernie. Let's go to get to Kevin quickly, please.
Okay, yeah, I agree. Kev, bail us out.
On tap tonight, NBA playoff action continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. It's Houston taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Take a look at the Spurs. A successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
And this is the game that gives them a chance to put the hammer down. I mean, if they can build on their Game 1 win with another one tonight, they'll have a stranglehold on this series.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, Pau Gasol is one of the real humanitarians in the NBA. An ambassador for UNICEF, he concerns himself with a lot more than just basketball. Jerry West said of Gasol, you can feel the warmth, the goodness in him. A real gentleman. If you're around him, you can't help but like him. Kevin?
A gentle giant, David, for sure. Thanks. Tip-off goes to Houston. Here's the starting group for Houston. Harden and Ariza, the athletic wing pair. Ryan Anderson out there with Clint Capella. And it's Beverly in at the point guard. Here's San Antonio. They're feeling confident after Tuesday's big win.
And offensively, everything they did seemed to just come together beautifully. They threw a lot of things at the wall, and most of it stuck.
Well, most of what they threw up dropped into the basket. That was the biggest factor. They shot the ball with uncanny accuracy tonight.
Out of bounds, Houston takes possession.
Yeah, pretty much unforced there on the bad pass. He has to just make better decisions on the delivery when he's getting it to his teammates.
Harden against Green. Anderson a screen on Green. It's Harden with the drive. Takes the three. Here's Capella, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the free throw, no good. So it's San Antonio now. Parker kicks to Aldridge. There's the dish to Leonard. Down low. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
The wherewithal from Gasol there, nailing the shot despite the tough defense all over.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw tonight. That free throw good from Gasol. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Harden kicks to Capella. Anderson the screen. And here's Harden for three. No good that time. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. The pass to Parker. Back to Green. Three-pointer. Rockets with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's his first foul. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. 9 feet out.
Well, you can see why Green is considered this classic 3-and-D type player we talk about today. Challenges the shooter that time.
Parker's shot is off.
The defense arrived just in the nick of time to throw him off there. So fortunate he missed that one, guys.
Puts it up from 7. Another miss by Harden.
Well, the D wasn't awful, but it wasn't stifling either. He really should have made that shot.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. San Antonio shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Second player taken in the 2006 NBA draft, Aldridge has been an all-star multiple times and one of the game's most prolific scorers over the past decade.
Houston making a switch here. Nene's checked in. So he gets them both.
And what a huge advantage when your bigs can be on the floor to get fouled and shoot free throws.
Beverly dishes to Harden. Nene, the screen. Anderson kicks to Nene. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Gasol. Parker outside. The 10-footer. And it's Aldridge missing. Houston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. In the corner, Harden. Ariza outside. The 11-footer. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. The fourth spot held down by Nene.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Leonard with the steal. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. Here's Gasol. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And the claw at work, just one reason why he's always a threat to lead the league in steals. Jump starts the fast break there.
Now here's Harden. Anderson right side to halt the run, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Spurs leading by 5. Parker kicks to Green. To the inside, Gasol, and it's blocked. But they'll get another chance. Outside Aldridge. The feed to Parker. For the 3. The rebound by Anderson. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Takes it from 10. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Well, the defense is pretty good there, but it better be pretty great if you're guarding Anderson from that distance.
Here's Leonard. Up and in on the layup. Leonard's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, he approaches the rim strong there and then flips up the teardrop.
A shot by Harden, wide open. The step back jumper is good.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Leonard on the wing. Back to Parker. Aldridge kicks to Gasol. Shot clock at 6. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Rockets trail by 5. Nene with the screen on Parker. Beverly the pass to Nene. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
That's great recognition. Saw he had the height advantage and exploited it.
And the Spurs making a change here. Ginobili's checked in. For Houston, they have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. Nene, no good on the free throw. Spurs leading by 3. And Leonard has it in the corner. Lots of room. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Houston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Anderson can't get it to go.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Gasol, no good. Rockets shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. The 3 from Harden. A rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, his shot just doesn't seem to be synced up right now. Here's hoping he finds it soon because his team is really going to need that production tonight. I think the defense was surprised that he did not knock that down. Clear defensive breakdown there, guys. Should have made him pay.
Nene setting the pick for Harden. Back to Ariza. Anderson dishes to Harden. Pass to Nene. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
And he's just had 1 attempt at the line early. And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. And the Spurs with possession. Leonard on the wing. Shoots from the baseline. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ariza. Here's Parker. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
And what precision passing from Gasol. A real genius at finding his teammates in their comfort zone.
Rockets trail by 3. Harden with it. Inside. And the shot's good from Nene. Nene's got 6 points.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Parker. Pass to Leonard. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
Well, coaches always tell you, if you take a chance, you better get it.
Lee's checked in for Pau Gasol. Parker kicks to Leonard. Dishes to Aldridge. Just 5 to shoot. It's Ginobili outside. Harden with the defensive effort. The Rockets trail. Anderson right side. Ball's knocked loose. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Yeah, it's one of those quarters where you're just incredibly frustrated that you did not impact it the way you wanted to. So nothing going right now.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
Beverly the pass to Ariza. Excellent D there from Parker. Spurs leading by 4. Here's Aldridge. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
Yeah, the assist by Parker, just brilliant. Really seeing his teammates out there.
And Beverly kicks to Harden. Anderson a screen on Leonard. Pass to Harden. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. That free throw, no good. And the Spurs with some changes. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Aldridge. Jonathan Simmons comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. Houston with a big group substitution here. Harrell, he's checked in for Nene. Sam Decker comes in for Ryan Anderson. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Williams in for Patrick Beverly. And the second free throw, good. San Antonio leading. And Mills kicks to Ginobili. Now Mills. Pick by Lee. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Ginobili, that's for 2. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Offensive rebound. Decker, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Yeah, where's the box out? That's a mistake that is easily preventable with some fundamentals.
And Mills kicks to Ginobili. Inside. Shot's good by Dedmon. Dedmon's got his first points of the game.
So blessed with excellent court vision, especially for a wing player. Ginobili repeatedly finds the open man.
It's Harden with the drive. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
He's one of those guys the defense always has to watch out for. Burned him there.
Mills dishes to Lee. Ginobili left side. Spurs passing it around. In the corner, it's Gordon. And he hits it to tie the game up. Gordon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Down low. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, this is something he's working on. A good natural leader from the point guard position wants to help out by becoming a better facilitator.
Kicks to Decker, jacks up a 3, and another 3 for Houston.
Not a lot of talk going on defensively. That's a good shot for him.
Feeds to Lee. He dishes it to Ginobili. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. He doesn't hit that one. Gordon with the defensive effort. Harden kicks to Gordon. Shoots from the line. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. And now it's a 3-point Houston lead. Now here's Mills. Not a lot of room. Lee kicks to Ginobili. Back to Lee. Rebound by Harrell. Rockets on offense. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And it's blocked. Williams against Ginobili. In the corner, Simmons with it. And Mills kicks to Dedmon. Ginobili outside. Simmons with it. He's against Gordon, and that one's good. Simmons. And for the Rockets, they're shooting at around 42% since the opening tip. Gordon, the pass to Harden. To the paint. Here's Harrell. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. The Rockets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That's good from Harrell. And he can't hit the second. San Antonio trailing here. To the paint and stolen by Harrell. To the middle. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Now here's Mills, guarded by Harden. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And the defender gets caught off balance. Ginobili with that signature burst of his to draw a trip to the free throw line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Ginobili. Both free throws good from Ginobili. 27 seconds left to play in the first. Harden kicks to Williams. Back to Harden. Inside. The kick out to Williams. He feeds it to Harden. Hills with the steal. And now the fast break. Ginobili with the ball. Three seconds left. Doesn't go for him. Tie game in San Antonio. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And LaMarcus Aldridge, the franchise player on this team, talked about the responsibility that comes with that role.
In every aspect, it's a change for us, being more vocal, doing it on the court, trying to lead in practice. I think overall everything I do has to be better because guys are trying to follow me.
Greg, does that acceptance come with putting a whole lot more pressure on yourself? And if so, what does that do to LaMarcus Aldridge's game?
And Kevin, that's what's going to be so interesting to find out. Some players, they really relish in that situation. They rise to that occasion. Others, I don't want to say they wilt under the pressure, but they're just not comfortable in that environment. And in the NBA, you get to do it on TV and in front of thousands in person.
We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinal. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Relentless ball pressure, jumping into the passing lanes. They're just forcing them into ridiculous mistakes.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. You've got Gordon. Clint Capella is out there with Nene. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Williams at the shooting guard position. Back to Beverley. Gordon a screen. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Lee. So it's the Rockets now. Inside, Gasol with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Mills dishes to Gasol. Gasol missing again. The Rockets shooting at a decent 44% clip here. And the dunk by Capella.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Gasol, a screen on Gordon. Aldridge a screen. Leonard the pass to Aldridge. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. Parker's checked in for the Spurs. And a switch here also for Houston. Ariza's checked in. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Parker kicks to Leonard. 20 feet out. Good as the jump shot falls. Leonard's got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
And herein lies the problem with trying to defend Leonard, his versatility. You take one thing away, he hurts you with another.
Ariza has the open look. That shot missing. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Leonard dishes to Parker. He kicks to Gasol. Spurs working the ball around now. And it's Leonard missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Gordon. 8 points for him.
When Eric Gordon's around that area of the floor, he's usually looking to draw contact on shots like that.
The Rockets have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nene. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Houston in the lead. And Beverly kicks to Gordon. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Nene outside. 6 to shoot. And it's Ariza in the corner. Over in the corner, Beverly. Houston needs to get a shot off. The Rockets again can't hit. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. There's the dish to Gasol. Leonard on the wing. Ariza covering. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Leonard again missing.
Very lazy defense there, but luckily they got bailed out by the missed shot. He won't miss many of those opportunities.
Gordon the pass to Capella, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Parker against Beverly. Lets it go from 11. Aldridge misses.
That's just terrific court awareness there. The defense knew it was coming and just totally suffocated him.
The pass to Beverly. The feed to Gordon. To the wing right side. Parker with the steal. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Parker's running. San Antonio again missing. The Rockets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Gordon against Green. Out left to the wing. Gasol with the steal. And Parker with a clear path to the hoop. Pass to Gasol. To stop the drought. That one goes in. Gasol's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
And the long arms that Gasol has is what allows him to drop dunks on defenders. What a powerful force close to the rim.
Now here's Gordon. He's got 9.
You can't fault him for taking the open look, guys. Just didn't go in for him. But, you know, he'll look to shoot that one again.
Gasol, a screen on Beverly. Aldridge a screen. They kick it out to Green. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 3 assists in the game. Rockets trail by 3. And here's Gordon. Down low. From 12 feet out. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Drills the three-pointer. And now a 6-point Spurs lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Nene kicks to Gordon. Gordon with another miss.
Yeah, those are the shots that you expect him to make. You've seen it before, and so far, just not on his A game tonight.
Parker outside, passes it to Aldridge. Back to Parker. Rockets with the rebound.
And although he doesn't quite get the block, he does get the missed field goal attempt because of his ability to alter the shot.
Yeah, just at the end there, you could see the shooter tighten up a little bit, losing a little focus, and that's all it takes.
Now here's Beverly, following the miss by Tony Parker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kept alive, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And that is what he does best. Uses his height advantage to dunk over people. It's that simple.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Dedmon's checked in. Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for Houston. Spurs leading by 4. Parker outside. Green, the screen. Parker kicks to Dedmon. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And when you talk about all-time career numbers, there is one name in NBA history that shows up time and time again. Wilt Chamberlain, Wilt the Stilt, with 23,924 rebounds. His name synonymous with greatness on the basketball court.
And guys, I don't think there will ever be another player that will dominate their position like Wilt Chamberlain did. And it's those rebounding numbers that paint the picture the most clearly. I mean, Wilt averaged almost 23 rebounds a game. Not just over a season, folks, over the course of his entire career. 11 rebounding titles, and his career total just shy of 24,000. I mean, nobody in the modern era has even come close to that.
Simmons checked in for San Antonio. James Harden, he's checked in for Houston. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Rockets trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the jam by Harden.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Parker. Dishes to Dedmon. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Capella's got his third rebound tonight. Harden kicks to Anderson. It's blocked. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Aldridge. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Manu Ginobili's checked in for Leonard. Harrell, he's checked in for the Rockets. Sam Decker comes in for Trevor Ariza.
One shot.
And Aldridge no good on that one. Rockets trail by 6. Gordon kicks to Decker. Misses the 3. Simmons dishes to Parker. Got a piece of it. Gordon against Ginobili. There's the screen to the inside. It's tipped. Here's Parker. To the middle. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Well, pick a tool out of the toolbox. The sheer number of Aldridge's move inside make him so hard not to foul.
The Spurs have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Mills, he's checked in for the Spurs. And a switch here also for Houston. Williams, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. And the second free throw, good. Rockets trail by 7. Harden outside. And the jam by Harden.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Ginobili. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Ginobili's got the lead up to 7 now for San Antonio. Back to Harden. To the inside. Harrell, that's good.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
San Antonio leading by 5. Mills passes to Aldridge. To the inside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Shots good by Dedmon.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Harden outside. Back to Williams. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. The Spurs making a switch here. Lee's checked in. Williams kicks to Harden. Simmons pulls it in. San Antonio's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Offensive rebound. Now here's Mills. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Kicks to Ginobili. Picked by Lee. To the paint. It's tipped. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And finished off by Anderson.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
Yeah, he picked up the ball clean. He has a sneaky court awareness that you have to be careful around. That time results in the steal.
Here's Ginobili following the score by Houston. Clock at 6. This one for 3. Cans it from downtown. Ginobili's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now here's Anderson. Harden inside the three-point line, and it's off the back rim, no good.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
And even though he's been on a roll tonight, that one was a bit forced.
Here's Simmons. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Nice shot by Ginobili.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Harden kicks to Williams. Back to Harden. Outside Williams. Back to Harden. Lets it go from deep. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Harden's got 12 in the game.
He's getting anything he wants out there. He has this look in his eyes that says, nobody's going to stop me. Not tonight.
Lee, a screen on Williams. Ginobili kicks to Mills. They get the rebound. Lee. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And here's Harden for 3. Another miss by Harden.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Good. And now an 11-point Spurs lead.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Anderson the screen. Harden dishes to Williams. Here's the 3. And that's not going to go.
That is pure Manu there. Aggressive and relentless, in particular on the defensive end.
That'll do it for the first half. Spurs lead by 11. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the key to having such a strong first half?
We played good D.
That was 4 words. Thanks, Pop. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building, the backdrop for our presentation. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out the Spurs. They followed up their win in Game 1 with a solid performance here in the first half tonight. If they can hold on and win this game, they could go into Game 3 with very little pressure on themselves. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio played?
You know what? They had a pretty good balance out there. Good work on offense, nice effort defensively. It'll be interesting to see how the second half plays out, though, Ernie.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about the Rockets?
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this Game 2. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Well, showed great discipline and only took good shots. So we'll see if he can keep that decision-making up here in the third.
Spurs leading by 11. Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for San Antonio. Parker and Green, the tried and tested backcourt. Leonard and Aldridge, the two stars at the 3 and the 4. And it's Gasol, and at the 5, home in the paint. Here's Beverly. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Parker with it. Gasol on the high post. He dishes it to Green, and they pick up 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
James Harden. First personal foul, team's first.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Nene. For San Antonio, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. Free throw good, Green.
A relatively rare trip to the free throw line for Green, averaging just 1 attempt per game over the course of his career.
And the dunk by Capella.
Well, that's one of his best attributes, is his passes hit guys in stride.
Parker outside. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Gasol. Rockets with the rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Harden kicks to Ariza. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Ryan Anderson.
Well, Anderson really likes to pull up from just about anywhere. We're used to seeing it behind the three-point line, but he can step inside.
Parker passes to Leonard. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Yeah, couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half, minus that 1 miss. 3 of 4 now from the field right now in the second half.
Harden gets the bucket.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Spurs leading by 12. Gasol, a screen on Beverly. Feeds it to Leonard. Aldridge a screen. 6 to shoot. Leonard, no luck. Rockets trail by 12. Now Harden, 14 points for him. He feeds it to Anderson. Takes a 3. Anderson can't get that one to fall.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the middle. In close. In deep. Aldridge drops it in. Aldridge has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Harden dishes to Anderson. The second chance effort. No good that time. Good D by Gasol. Spurs leading by 14. He kicks it to Parker. Out to the right wing. It's tipped. It's stolen by Capella. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Beverly, the pass to Capella. Tries yet again. Good work defensively by Gasol.
Well, the defense ready for him there in prevent mode, making sure that he didn't get a clean look at that layup.
Parker kicks to Leonard. Shoots from 14. Tries again. Parker's shot is off.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
The only way you're going to challenge him in that situation, you have to attack with more power.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
And here's Leonard. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Back to Parker. From deep. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And as soon as Parker catches the ball, he immediately rises up and pulls the trigger. Love to see the confidence on display there.
Now here's Beverly, looking for his first basket still in this one. The dish now to Ariza. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Harden's shot is off. Spurs leading by 14. Leonard dishes to Parker. Gasol a screen. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Houston.
Shocking he blew that opportunity, guys. 9 times out of 10, that is an easy make.
Beverly the pass to Capella. And here's Harden. 17 points in the game. Leonard with the steal. Here's Green. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Green's got 8 points.
Big mistake there. You want to play Green for the pull-up because he usually doesn't drive all the way to the rim.
And here's Harden for 3. But he recovers it. Here's Beverly. Now the pass to Capella. And Harden now, top of the key. Goes up again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Harden's got 19 points.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And there's the feed to Aldridge, and stolen by Ariza. Harden outside. And some nice passing there by Houston. And Beverly kicks to Anderson. 2 points. That one goes. Anderson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
Pass to Aldridge. To the middle. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Yeah, it's tough. His shot's been off today. Luckily, his team still has the edge in the game so far.
Green against Harden. And it's Ariza in the corner. Leonard with the steal. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. Misses from close range. Rockets trail by 12. And Beverly kicks to Harden. Down low. Anderson dishes to Capella.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
A few opportunities so far at the free throw line. He's made one, he's missed 2.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Gasol. Lee comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Green. And it's Mills in for Parker. And then for Houston, Harrell, he's checked in for Anderson. Gordon comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Lewis Williams subbed in for James Harden. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. 18 feet out. And that one comes up a bit short.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Williams against Ginobili. Lee with the steal. Leonard, that's for 2. Here's Dedmon. Nails the baby hook. Dedmon's got 12 points in the game.
They have got to box out better than that. That putback's just another example of what a difference there's been between these two teams.
Just don't want to see fundamental errors like that. One of the reasons they're so far behind.
Jonathan Simmons is checked in for Leonard. And a switch here also for Houston. Nene's checked in. Mills with the steal. Beverly the pass to Harrell. Lee with the block. Ginobili kicks to Dedmon. Passes it to Simmons. Dishes to Lee. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for the fans.
Houston making a switch here. Decker's checked in. The Spurs have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. That's good from Simmons. Rockets trail by 16. Outside Williams. The 10-footer. Rebound San Antonio. Dedmon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Mills kicks to Simmons. Pass to Dedmon. He dishes it to Mills. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Houston's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Harrell dishes to Williams. Clock at 6. Kicks it to Nene. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mills passes to Ginobili. Feeds it to Mills. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Spurs lead by 19.
This is some of what he does best. Mills can shoot from downtown.
Williams kicks to Gordon. Right side, Williams. That one, no good. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 13-5 run here. Dedmon kicks to Mills. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Lee's got his second basket of the game.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
They're looking like a beaten team at this point, letting him get to the basket with such little resistance.
Now here's Williams. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the basket by Gordon.
Well, even though Eric Gordon went in amongst the bigger guys on the floor, he's able to remain calm and get 2.
Here's Mills. Here's the screen. Here's Lee. That one doesn't drop. So Houston will take it the other way. Inside, here's Harrell. It's deflected. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Now here's Mills. Screen by Lee. Ginobili dishes to Dedmon. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Gordon. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Houston moving it around. Outside Williams. And Jonathan Simmons gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Pau Gasol's checked in for San Antonio. James Harden, he's checked in for Houston. On defense, San Antonio. Gordon a screen. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Williams. Harden's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Consistent as always, scoring the basketball. He needs some help if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Lee kicks to Ginobili. They set the pick. Shoots off the screen. A nice shot by Gasol. Gasol's got 11 points.
And the defense can only do so much. Gasol knows he can get his shot up over anyone in this league.
Outside Williams. Five to shoot. The tray. Rebound San Antonio. Lee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Gordon's running. He feeds it to Harden. Williams with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Harden. That one, no good. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Spurs up 19. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
Everybody got to rotate, rebound, it's pace going back. It's attack, attack, attack. That's all it is.
Greg Popovich distilling it down to one simple concept: be aggressive.
And guys, he knows this game so well. When they control momentum, the pace, they're much harder to beat.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Anderson is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Harden. Then there's Lewis Williams. And it's Ariza in at the small forward position. Now here's Parker. Harden missing his last shot. It's stolen by Capella. Harden kicks to Ariza. And the rejection by Leonard.
And that's the thing we know about Leonard. As a defender, on the ball, off the ball, he's rarely out of any play.
Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Grinding away 100% effort all the time.
And then uses his explosiveness once he's gathered the rebound to throw it down.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
2 shots, foul, elbow, 2.
Free throw, good, Anderson.
And you don't want to send Anderson to the free throw line. He's shooting better than 85% during his career.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for James Harden. And both free throws good for Anderson. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Beverly against Parker. It's stolen by Capella. And it's the Rockets on the break. Ariza passes to Anderson, and the shot goes down. Anderson's got 4 this quarter.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
San Antonio leading by 13. Parker outside. He kicks it to Green. Here's Gasol. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And Gasol excels from that mid-range area. If you leave him open from there, you're going to pay the price. And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Leonard's got 19 points.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Yep, wanted to put another nail in the coffin and using those hands as a hammer.
Picked by Williams. Here's Anderson. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Anderson's got 10 points here in the second half. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Parker against Beverly. Parker dishes to Lee. Gasol a screen. Leonard, that's for 2. Offensive rebound. And Green gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 17.
Yeah, once again, he's getting it rolling. His confidence is building, makes that shot almost impossible to stop.
Now a timeout called by Houston. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Ariza kicks to Anderson. And some nice passing there by Houston. To the wing right side. All sorts of time. And it's Houston with another.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with. And look how engaged he is on both ends.
Now here's Gasol. The dish to Leonard. Screen by Lee. Outside Leonard. The pass to Gasol. Shot clock at 6. A fader. Goes back up. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
Getting to the foul line more and more these days. Kawhi has become the complete package.
And Anderson kicks to Williams. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. That's good from Capella.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Both shots good from the stripe. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Parker outside. Screen by Lee. Parker passes to Green. Lets it go from 11, and it's Lee that time on the assist by Green. Rockets trail by 18. And Beverly kicks to Anderson. On the wing, Williams. Back to Anderson, and the foul called on Daniel Green. And that'll be his third foul so far. On defense, San Antonio. Here's Capella. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And even though he's been incredible from the field so far, his team still hasn't been able to get the edge in this one.
San Antonio making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. That's good from Capella. Spurs leading by 15. Good looking screen by Gasol. Nobody near Leonard. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Anderson kicks to Beverly. On the wing, Williams. The feed to Capella. Over in the corner, Beverly. For the 3. Another miss by Houston. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far.
Shooting fewer free throws as he's moved his game to the perimeter, Aldridge still has the capacity to force you to foul.
Shooting for San Antonio, Marcus Aldridge. Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. So he comes up empty at the line. Rockets trail by 15. Riza. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And Gasol is a master at utilizing his strength inside, forcing the defense to become physical with him whenever he has the ball in deep.
At the line for 2.
No good on that one.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
He hits the second from the line.
And Gasol is a guy who can do a multitude of things well. I mean, he scores it, rebounds it, passes it, just an all-around talent.
Now here's Beverly. Pass to Williams. Back to Beverly. 6 to shoot. Houston moving the ball around. Drains the three-pointer.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Spurs leading by 13. Now Parker. Leonard on the wing. Ariza covering. That's good from Gasol on the assist from Leonard. Leonard's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Really led his teammate there. Never once did he have to break his stride or momentum.
Ariza kicks to Beverly. They set the screen. Green against Williams. With the teardrop. Green with the block.
It's not talked about often enough, but Green averages more blocks per game than almost all other backcourt players.
Parker outside. Fade away. And again, Pau Gasol. Gasol's got 9 points now in just the second half.
What great touch there on the fadeaway. Man, right in his face.
Ariza outside. Williams with a clean look. No good on the triple.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Parker with no one around from outside off the mark.
Yeah, he's not hitting much of anything, but his team remains in front because of what they've done and how well they've been scoring.
Ariza kicks to Capella. On the wing, Williams. Ariza outside. Over in the corner, Williams. Again, the miss by Williams.
Yeah, a bit frigid to begin this one. Just can't make anything to get the game started.
Aldridge misses.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
Got right up in his jersey. I thought they actually traded for him. Didn't allow separation. Just a terrific effort.
Side out.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Taking 2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. James Harden, he's checked in for Houston. Ariza hits them both. And here is Parker. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Yeah, I don't know if he just lost sight of the lines on the floor, but he seemed perfectly oblivious to where he was on the court, guys.
Rockets trail by 15. Beverly dishes to Anderson. It's Harden with the drive. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
At the line for the Rockets, James Harden taking 2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's off on the second. Spurs leading by 14. And here's Leonard from three. It's rebounded by Houston. Harden's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing this second half in the mud.
Now here's Beverly. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 8 now on the night. San Antonio's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Parker passes to Leonard. Over in the corner, Green. San Antonio again missing. Rockets trail by 11. Here is Harden from downtown. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. That he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
At the line for the Rockets, James Harden. At the line for 3.
And he's good on the first of 3. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. San Antonio leading by 8. To the paint. And Aldridge the basket on the assist by Parker.
So difficult to defend Aldridge inside. He can go around you or shoot over you. Pretty much whatever he wants to do.
Harden kicks to Anderson. And some nice passing there by Houston. Fires the 3. Harden missing again.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Aldridge. The good-looking shot from the wing. Aldridge has got 4 points in the quarter.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Start it.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Mike D'Antoni was talking about with his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Harden outside. Passes it to Beverly. The 3. A rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got his 16th rebound on the night. Leonard against Ariza. Pulls up on the wing. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Just one of those insane nights for Leonard, putting on a one-man show offensively.
Harden outside. They set the pick. Dishes it to Beverly. To the paint. Here's Capella. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Capella's got 19 points.
Well, whether he's open or shooting with the defender in his face, he's been equally unconscious.
Parker dishes to Gasol. And it goes down 2 points. And the Spurs lead by 14.
And with Gasol, he feels comfortable shooting from any area of the court. If you give him space, he'll torch you.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth. The three from Harden. Cans it from downtown. Harden's got 7 points for the quarter. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. San Antonio leading by 11. Parker passes to Green. Baseline jumper. Gasol missing again. The Rockets shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Harden kicks to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Parker. Pass to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. And then Leonard with the dunk.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Phenomenal effort level. These guys came in committed to dictating the action.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now Ariza. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Parker outside. And so it's San Antonio with the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, pal. Congrats on the win. Where do you think you guys are right now as a team?
We're getting there. You know, it's we're working hard, executing, and going through our plays every practice so we can execute better during games. And I think today we did a decent job of it. I think we still can improve. Too many turnovers, so we gave them a lot of opportunities.
It's always a work in progress, but you did enough well to get the win. Thanks, pal. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time. But first, the post-game show with Ernie Johnson just a few aisles above us.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, thank you. Superb. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard. Kenny, what did you think?
From the small forward position, Kawhi Leonard does just about what anyone else has done in the history of the game. I mean, look, he defends, and then on the offensive end, he makes you guard him. Kawhi Leonard is a difference maker on both ends of the floor.
Well, he came through with a phenomenal performance with the stakes at their highest level. This is when you need guys to do everything in their power to secure each game at any cost.
And that'll signal the end of our NBA postseason coverage of Round 2 for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, the rest of the 2K Sports crew, Ernie Johnson, good night, everybody.